Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today's our next movie tie-in. Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. Love the movie. I know it got some guff, but it was still one of the favorites of mine. Alright. So let's see how this plays and let's see how this holds up to the movie. Probably shouldn't, or you'll turn. Alright, so far it is feeling a little, like, I see what they're doing, and it is following the movie so far, but you're on, like, the whole thing feels like you're on ice a little bit. Like, as you move, you're sliding around. It's really not that bad. It's responsive. Okay, so we need a key. We're stuck in the wall somehow. Like, I get the top down, but I don't think they quite knew what they were doing when they were kind of... I'm going to in your prison. You see some remains nearby. Search. Okay, so we have to search the remains to get the key. And the key is huge too. All right. It looks like they couldn't get the licensing for the likenesses of Kevin Costner and everything, so. Where did he say the secret passage was? So we have to literally search. Oh, so now we're doing some of this. Okay, this combat kind of sucks. Jesus, yeah, I'm not a fan of this combat. I wish they would have just kept it as is. Like, we kill the one guy with the sword, but then we get to this guy and then we have to do that. I think the bouncing back and forth between the various combat styles is unnecessary. Alright. Yeah, the control, like, the fact that you're, like, bouncing off the stuff and it feels a little bit like you're on ice a little bit, where you kind of do a little bit of gliding and sliding, it takes a little, at least, at the very least, takes getting used to. And I already forgot what he said. I wasn't paying attention. So there's a secret passage somewhere, which I have no clue where. And we can't re-talk to the guy, so now we're Kind of moving around. I mean, it was definitely my fault on that one. Well, I guess we could search here while we're at it. Finds a hidden torch. Okay. So where is said secret? See, unfortunately, it doesn't have anything to pretty much redo what we learned earlier. There it is. Okay. Yeah, this whole constantly switching between, or I wouldn't say constantly. We've only seen it once. Jesus, can we just... We are stuck on the... stuck on the wall. Let's continue. Where are we continuing from? Okay, we're here. I don't know where we're supposed to be going. I see something over there, but... Is there another we can search? No. Okay, so now we got a player inventory. I mean, they did put some work into it. For an NES game, it does have some potential. But I think they were kind of a little... weren't sure exactly... I'm just gonna chalk it up to the fact we're fighting and where it's in water. And I'm gonna leave it at that for now. But so far, I'm not a fan of the controls and the bouncing around and kind of getting caught on stuff. So we're gonna see how it functions outside of the water. Are we getting experience? I saw that we got some health. Okay, we do have a load, so we can only carry so much. We have a set agility. Yeah, we do have experience. Okay, so this is an actual action RPG. Which, if it plays well, I would be pretty happy about. But so far, I'm not... I mean, we can sit here like this, and we can just get a bunch of experience. It keeps saying plus 2 hit points, but it's not actually adding to our hit points. So I don't know what that's about. I wonder if that's just experience. So let's see, 54. $56. Okay, so the plus 2 is the amount of experience you get. Trying to figure, I figured as much. If it wasn't us gaining health, I don't know why they're doing it there. Yeah, your guy gets stuck on stuff constantly. Just to the north. All right. What the? Okay, This game is all over the place. Like, there's absolutely no need for this. We could have just left it as is, where it was. I don't understand why they decided they're going to do this. And your guy moves so much worse. At least this is the first movie tie-in that is actually like damn near almost not necessarily word for word, but like kind of word for word on what it was in the movie. Which is good. They picked a good movie to do it on, and the fact that they made it an RPG definitely gave them that ability to actually make it more like the movie, more so than a lot of these where it's just like an action-y game where they just use the name. It's got catchy little music. It's kind of weird that when you talk to somebody, they just disappear instead of them being there still. Alright, so what do we got here? As far as our inventory, we've got... You can't actually see what things are. You can pick them up and move them. But it doesn't tell you what they actually are or what they do. I'm guessing it's bread, and it seems like that's potions. I don't know what that is. I guess medicine. We have a map. I mean, it's a little clustered, but all in all, it's not a terrible game. I don't like the whole. All right, so the enemies look exactly the same. That's already a disappointment. Like, they couldn't make. And yeah, you wind up bouncing on things and getting stuck. And the fact that your guy is on skates is also very troublesome. Wow, now we're doing this again, huh? Wow, alright, that was insane. They have machine guns, apparently. That was kind of stupid, because your guy moves so damn slow. To trying that in that scenario, to trying to catch them is like, the game has so much potential, but they didn't understand what they want. I feel like they didn't know what they wanted to do with this game. Like, they have 3 different combat styles, which why they didn't just leave it as this kind of action RPG as is, I don't understand. I am disappointed that the enemies are the same. Like, they look English, like they look like English knights when we're in the Turkish prison. But, yeah. So you honestly have to pretty much know exactly what's going on in order for you to be able to do this. But yeah, look at how slow your dude is. Like, everybody else is fast, and you're just like barely moving around. They are starting to kind of combine some stuff. Like, he wasn't supposed to know his dad yet. Is there a... Can we search? A lock chest. Alright. Look. Can we not open? Can we take it? Alright, so we have a lock chest. We did pick up a key, but apparently it's not the right key. Alright, so we're just going to move on here. While it does have some really cool things, and I feel like it was doing some stuff a little ahead of a lot in NES, it does have a lot of things that leave you desiring. So I guess when they die and leave a body, it means that you could there's something there to search. So even they bounce off of stuff. Like, that I think like, they're bouncing off of each other like it's bumper cars. Hey, we got a level. Are these guys going to stop for a second so we can search? Like, at this point, we can't even do anything because we're just a non-stop... We can't even pick that up. Alright. I guess we're full. We can only hold 4 things. Alright, so let's use a loaf of bread, I guess? So I guess we can only hold 6 things. And we have another party member, but he doesn't do anything. Oh, he's holding all the other stuff for us. Looks like berries. We got a bow over here. Leather armor. Okay. Can we use? Nothing happens with the bread. Alright. I wonder if we could have used the key. Live and learn, right? Alrighty then, so we just got a never-ending stream, so you can pretty level up pretty easily around here. Bounced off the wall. This whole collision in this game is terrible. I think that is the #1 drawback and just kind of disappointment of this game is the collision. Ay, 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 the bats. The bats! I don't remember there being so many dogs in the castle. Alright, we're going to... Okay, so they're bandages. Okay, that's... I knew I figured it was going to be something along those lines. The bat's just swinging out and just taking us out is a little annoying. Just feeds into my hatred of flying bats in every video game ever being the most annoying fucking things on the planet. I would have if I'd been able to see. Like, honestly, the combat and just a lot of the control is kind of taking me out of the game a lot. The bouncing around stuff is really kind of frustrating. Oops. Just the collision stuff on this game. Alright, so that doesn't do anything. He's holding the turkey leg. Hold another turkey leg. Alright. Give Duncan something to do, I guess. So it gives us 9 hit points, huh? Alright. What do these do? Anything? Nothing. Alright. Yeah, the collisioning, the bad angles, you can't attack diagonally. It's one direction or the other. You get caught in stuff for no reason whatsoever. Like, it definitely has potential. And the fact that everything all of a sudden, like, just lunges forward and you're just not fast enough and you can't deal with anything diagonally. Like, there's a lot of potential here. It could have been a really fun game, but they just messed up on so many levels, I feel. Like, it is still a good game. If they would have took some time to polish it, I don't know why they shipped it in the condition that they did, because it doesn't work. You're skating, you can't attack diagonally, that's fine. That's not a big deal. But the collision stuff where you go to attack and then the enemies hit each other and bounce off so far and then come in, they can come in diagonally, but you cannot. Like, I think the biggest thing really is the collision, where things are bouncing off each other and you're going to attack and it bounces. You hit each other, but nobody does anything, and then it bounces here and there. Then it comes in, and there's so many bad things going on that there is so much potential that just gets wasted on this. And it could have been, and it still is kind of a fun game. There's really nothing, if you get over the nitpicking, I guess you can call it nitpicking, even though it really makes the game very difficult and somewhat unplayable because of that. So I guess you can continue 3 times, then you start over, which is disappointing because I didn't see any way of saving it or doing anything. And I mean, I don't know how long the game is, but it seems like having to start all the way over and going through all this stuff is going to be really annoying and frustrating, more so than anything. Like, I don't know about you, but going through that whole thing again is not something that I'm looking forward to at all. I didn't see any ability to have a password. I don't see any password stuff here either. So it's pretty much you have 3 continues to beat this game. And the way it's kind of broken makes it doable, but somewhat difficult, to be completely honest. And I do wish that you knew what all this stuff did. Oh, hey, the look. All right, I didn't, for whatever reason, didn't think about that. I don't remember lizard men with that shoot things. So they're starting to take a little liberties here. But all in all, as a movie that up until the part where I saw there is staying somewhat true to the movie, which is nice. It feels ahead of its time because I don't remember any games. I mean, Zelda is a little like this, but I think this is a little bit more advanced than Zelda with the experience, with a very limited and understandable inventory system, and just there's a lot going on, and they really did a good job of kind of making it surrealistic and just decently quality. But the 3 different versions of combat was probably unnecessary. They could have just stuck it down on the top-down thing that we were at and be just fine. That whole King's Field and everything kind of piratey combat that we've seen in a couple of the games that never really worked very well in any of them. Oh yeah, and giant skeletons again, not in the movie. But it's kind of disappointing that they... I mean, if you're going to do Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves as the movie, why are you doing stuff like this? But all in all, still fantasy game, still fun. The combats... The third combat I hate absolutely, where everything else is moving fast, but you move so slow that, like we saw the first time when they had the archers that were machine gun archers, completely decimated us. There's a lot wrong with the game, and there's enough right with the game that still makes it playable and fun, but just a little aggravating. I hate this combat right here. This is so stupid and unnecessary, and I don't know why they have it. There's no need. I get you're on a big battle, and I get that, but you could have done the same thing on screen as we've been playing. Well, that's Robin Hood. That's going to be me, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Till next time.